Welcome back, guys, to Xenoblade Chronicles 3, where last episode our duty in Colony Lambda continued by us defeating another group of invading units above the base, returning to learn that information was leaked by Koji, attempting to change the way the colony does things in a bid to protect it. We then tracked down some city civilians who had decided to leave in choices, looking to bring them back for their own protection for now before heading to Colony Mu, starting Fiona's Ascension quest, Farewell Reset, with a key left behind by Irma for us to investigate.
What are you saying? She camouflaged the data? I guess we didn't even look for it, right? We weren't here for that.
They're inside! Fall in!
They just keep on coming.
Hold soldiers off and check terminal.
Good call. Go for it, Riku.
Riku check?
It'd save the most time.
Riku not particularly adept at.
It's okay. Manana here also.
Now Riku really worried.
You'll figure it out together. Manana Banana is strong when it counts, and Rickles can keep a cool head. Even if you're not great at something, your friends can always cover your weakness.
Here they come.
We'll never let them through.
See? I like that kind of positivity that Fiona just exhibited there. It's just her friends and allies seem to be more ascribed to me along the lines of what I consider to be toxic positivity. It's a bit of a weird one to me. I was attacking from in front, was I? I took out and tanked one by myself there. Where's the other healer here? That's not it, but... Oh, man! I was like looking the right way and then not looking the right way in 2 seconds. We got shackled to the vanguard. Here we go. Kaboom! Look at those blaze hits. Look at the ticks there. It's silly. Is there anyone alive still? No.
Seems like it's over, right?
Riku and Manana also cleaned up over here, somehow.
A large-scale map of Agnian territories. Must be strategic military information.
Sure, fancy. But how do we pinpoint where Irma might have been from this?
Please to direct complaints elsewhere. Security much too tight to crack.
It seemed locked even more tightly than last time.
Seriously? Oh, Sparks.
No, hang on. How about here? The map showing a military installation.
Huh? But there was never anything there. Is map wrong then? No. The management system is still functional. There's something here. No mistaking it. Then we should definitely check it out, Fifi.
Yeah, with Fiona, there's a positivity faced with realism. Whoa, where are we going? Wow, I haven't been there at all, have I? Oh, no, I did see it once, though, didn't I? Yeah, I remember seeing it now. Memories. I did look at it. It was like a little pathway up, wasn't it? I think I remember now. I think the other side of it that I don't like is the idolization that they show towards Fifi. But I don't think it's ever healthy to show anyone that kind of And have a strong sense of self. And not really have your sense of self wrapped up in another person too much. Right?
I never knew this existed. There doesn't
I
seem
did.
to be anyone around.
I just didn't come here. Probably because wherever it was, I wasn't going to get anywhere. Until now. Waiting for the time where the quest says, hey, go there is probably the best after all. Wouldn't surprise me if one of the monsters here. Yeah, there we go. Evil Guileless. It just makes sense that one of them in this area would be...
Yes, Uni's the boss. Give me some of that sweet ether.
our target.
Might as well, yeah?
And name the boss mob. Okay, this is
Curious, but scared too.
Irma's secret
It's
base.
okay. I'm here for you.
Oh, yes. Literally called that.
Irma. Is this a consul's mask?
Smell of mystery very strong in this place. Must be secret base.
What's this? Irma's private data. And here, someone else's.
It could be the settings she used for her aliases. This may have been her trying to decide what kind of person to become.
She also might have needed to disguise herself as someone else when dealing with Keves.
Here's a list of targets for harvesting. And it seems to include Kavesi people.
She must have served as consul for Keves too. The periods when she disappeared must have been times when she acted as a Kavesi consul.
Fifi, how are you holding up? I should have known we'd find something. So why does it hurt so much? It must be really hard for you. You must feel like you're getting knocked down time and again. But still, you've decided you want to know the truth. Am I wrong? No, that's precisely it. I decided I didn't want to forget, even if it hurts.
Still, a bit early to be making decisions, though, huh?
True, true. We not used key yet.
Friend got to keep it together. Fiona already learned they're more in world than can see with eyes.
Yeah. Thank you, Rickles. Is this box...
A seashell and glass? And some thingamajig.
They're from me. Gifts for her birthday. The shell is from when we found matching ones. And this, a charm we all made together. They've been stored carefully. They were important. But she wanted them locked away. Her feelings.
It would be a whole lot easier if we just pinned her as bad. Problem is, though, that'd be missing the whole point.
It's hard to sort fact from fiction. That's why we're stuck, umming and ahhing.
Have you found it now? What matters? To make it through. She reminded me at the very end. And our promise. It lives within me even now.
Friend can keep promise.
Yeah. Finally, I understand. Irma.
And this? We're just gonna leave it?
It will be easier to show everyone, rather than just telling them.
So you'll tell them what the deal is?
Some won't be able to accept it, I'm sure. But still, for the new colony Mu, we have to be strong enough to face anything, even things we don't want to see. Unless we can overcome that hurdle, I think we won't be able to really change. And that's what Irma taught me. Are you all right? Thanks, Senny. I'm fine. Irma's not with us anymore. But the things that she left for me are many. The colony, my friends, I'll protect them with all my might. Come on. There's a lot to do.
So that's the state of affairs.
Still a little bit more for us to read. It's a list of individuals harvested from Agnes and Keves. What's that? There's an X next to the names of everyone from Colony Mu. Looks like all the details are laid out here. Name, term, gender, the lot. Is that the data for the soldiers Irma was posing as them? Looks like the times and destinations of the console visits are logged here. A little box full of memories. Bet she couldn't bear to part with this. So this was, no. Console Eye's mask. Was she staying here alone, maybe? But there's no bath. Is that the issue? She still could have done a lot of stuff back at the thing. Well, let's plant those flowers, maybe.
Aya, everyone. I've got something to say to you all. I'm sorry for the worries. I wasn't sure if I should tell you about Irma.
Did something happen?
We thought you were just out of sorts. That you were trying to get over her death. There's more to it than that, then.
Yeah. I couldn't face it. I just didn't want to see you all hurt. I was only seeing what I wanted to. I think doing that only hurt you more.
Hang on. What's this about? You didn't do anything wrong, Fifi.
Irma was wrong, but she wasn't the only one. It took some time, but now I know. I want to start again. Work to rebuild it all. I want to come clean. Will you hear my story? I'm a lousy commander. Sorry.
Oh, come off it. We're the ones who should be sorry. For letting you struggle alone.
It might take some time. Is that all right?
Of course.
We'll help you shoulder it.
Of course we will. We all will.
Wow. She sure is brave. For such a crybaby.
She was afraid of making mistakes before now. Do you think she's over that?
I doubt it'll be that easy. But, so what if she does? At least now, she knows she won't be staying wrong for long. I reckon that's the case, anyhow.
Makes you think. We could learn from them.
Yeah.
And so a farewell reset is complete. Having finally told her colony the truth about Irma, Fiona now accepts her for who she really was
has taken a big step forward toward the future. Signifer is a higher level, especially because it's now the Signifer class, not Signifier. Rank cap is
state of affairs.
unleashed. And we are very nearly 4-star rank with this colony. Which kind of suggests there's actually a ton more quests here. Because we got others that are getting near 5-star and this is only at 4. What the? We might be able to get to thingy if there's just another Collectopedia to give in, to be honest. Colony Kanata for a survival belt, 225 rep. Hey.
I see.
And it doesn't even go to 4, it goes to 4.5. So, really a half is where it starts.
So that's the state of affairs.
That's just hey, hello. So out of Lan Lan and Gugu, who do you think's cuter? Lan Lan has the cuter nickname, I'd say. Though it's a shame he always feels like he has to have an answer for everything. Nicknames? Sure. What's up, Tesor? Well done, everyone. Is something wrong? Sorry, we were just worried about you, but actually you seem pretty fine. Oh, nothing to apologize for. It's Nico you should be worrying about. I spied her crying a lot earlier. Everyone seems to be in shock. I want to show up for them. Let them know that I'm by their side. I want to show how grateful I am to everyone for still being here with me. Sure there was 2 people to speak to then, but one of them's gone. What happened with Irma came as a shock, but this ain't no time to be down in the dumps. I'm sick of not being any help to Fiona. She's the one going for the worst of it all, after all. Too true. It's our turn to be strong and dependable now. I'll take that. Changes the foot in Colony Mu. Where are we off to? There's obviously more information, otherwise we'd have more than 1 out of 2.
Shall we eat?
No one's allowed food. You all knew about Irma, didn't you? Yeah, sorry we didn't tell you. No, it's okay. Thanks for not leaving Fifi to deal with this on her own. I'm sorry for being so clueless. There's Nico. There's info. Irma, that mother. How could she? She went to all that trouble to leave us the key to her hideout, like she meant for us to find it. It's like she wanted us to understand. Like she wanted us to forgive her, maybe. Leaves a bad taste in Nico's, my mouth. It's not hard to imagine that she might have been trying to atone by passing Mobius records on to you. You're a kind soul, Tyle. Nico's sorry, and I'm just talking about myself here. But I just can't see it that way. That's Nico. Irma, why would you do this? That's what I want to know too. That's why I decided to travel with our new Ouroboros friends. Irma was never the type to delight in others' suffering. I'm sure Mobius has some answers for us. Kanata said the same thing. I don't think I've processed my feelings yet. I'm going to check out the hideout a little more on my own. There's no way I can just ignore this and move on.
So that's the state of affairs.
How did they get there? By swimming? Human faces all look same to Gugu, so can tell difference between each by smell. Funny thing though, Irma always smell of nothing. Friends never notice. Well, identifying people by smell isn't exactly our speciality. Anyway, why didn't you tell us that sooner, you little muppet? Now strong scent of loneliness in air recently, so whole thing slipped mind of Gugu. Sorries.
So that's the state of affairs.
Wait, not on have. Riku? Can you tell? Manana? This is important information. Nico and the others have been looking busy, haven't they? There's been a real get up and go attitude in the maintenance crew. Guess they must want to feel useful to the colony. So, then why don't we lend them a helping hand? That said, there's not exactly, that's our second bit of information. That many consoles that we needed to identify that weren't dressed in the garb or trying to kill us. So, fair dues, they wouldn't have brought that up, I guess.
I'll draw up the rota for guard duty.
Alright, 2 discussion points here versus nicknames.
It's best we talk this through.
Hey, Lan Lan. Please don't. But why, Lan Lan? Don't you like your name, Lan Lan?
You keep that up and I'll start calling you Yun. How about that? Just kill me and be done with it. So me then, I be No-No maybe? And I'm Sen-Sen. Meow Meow. Sounds like a bird call. These all don't exactly trip off the tongue, do they? And for Tyon... Tai-Tai? On. Tai-On? Yep, that's the one. But that's just my name. But no, it's Tai-On. Like that. Pronounced with emphasis.
Let's consider what we know.
I gotta say, I was worried for a minute there. But it seems like the mood in Colony Mu has really changed, don't you think so? For sure, it feels like everyone decided to take on some degree of responsibility. I'm so glad it all worked out. Hold on, I'm getting a message. It's from Colony Mu, which was sitting. We're right here. What? Just walk up to us, people. Hey, I'm sorry to bother you. Where are you right now? Ah, wait, don't go. Stop it. Someone help. What's going on? Hey. Sparky, I lost them. What was that all about? That was Tussie's voice. Sounds like something's wrong. Let's go and check it out. I don't know if I had to have you with me. The future I want to spin. It's like trigger.
Let's bounce.
What trigger? I can. More will trigger, please. Except the mangaka was ill for quite a bit, so the production of that has spun down a fair bit. I was like, that's my favorite though. But no, health is most important. I don't know if I need to have you in this quest.
Do what you have to do, and let's make.
I love being.
Indeed, I don't. And while I don't think the quest is going to be anywhere near the level. It's 57. That's higher than I thought it'd be. Because we still need to make sure that we're getting people over, and we're about to get Noah up to rank 10 too. So the more people that we can unlock classes on, the better. At least we have 2 troubadours at this point. We really probably do need to work on more seraphs though. Because my goodness, that's such a good DPS class. Wait, you're here still? Oh, hello. What's going on, everyone? That's what we wanted to ask you. By the sound of that message you sent, we thought you might need urgent assistance or something. Oh, that. Well, we do need help, but I feel you might have misunderstood. Actually, What the? Where did this fella come from? Oh, I'm sorry. This chunker is quite the rascal, though I think it's just trying to be playful. Ah, you found it. What a relief. Is anyone going to clue us in? So the truth is, we were talking about trying to raise Armus. Armu milk is so tasty and there's so many of them roaming around here anyway. Well, that was our reasoning, but they're actually quite a handful. They keep trying to run away. This one went missing a short while ago, which is why I called you in a panic. Right. So sorry to alarm you. This is the last one. Thank you, Goo. You're a lifesaver. Even Gugu is helping you. He'd come wandering in Flower Patch. They're big trouble if it eat flowers Gugu painstakingly grow. We have to come up with something so we don't have to chase them every day. Why not use fences to build pen? They maybe feel more calm if feel safe, or so Gugu heard. Ah, of course, a pen. You think Nico will give us materials? I think so. Let's ask Tallow and the rest to help too. I won't be able to carry it all on my own. Tassor, can you take care of the Armus? Sound like you know what you're talking about. Where did you learn about Armus? Gugu think just reading books somewhere, though not sure of any more details than that. Is there a textbook or something about them? If it doesn't ring a bell with you, Uni, then it probably isn't in any Kavesi text. Then I guess it's not in any Agni manuals either. At least not as far as I know. This is the first I've heard of purposefully keeping Armus on colony grounds. If none of you know anything, then maybe the city might have the information we need. Let's go and look into it. We're going to the city.
So that's the state of affairs.
Armu psychology and Arden psychology. Is there a library in the city? We're just going to the vendor, I take it, where we bought a book before. That probably makes sense. Wonder who's going to take up the next tanking role.
So that's the state of affairs.
As more affinity fills up. Well, offer welcome. Pleased to make selves at home in shop of Well. I knew that this place sold books, but this is... There is thing friend wants to know. Well, loves seeing curiosity in customers. Let's see if knowledge is deep and vast. Friends need help of well to find. If you could, that would be great. We're looking for books about raising Armus. Oh, well, we'll have perfect intro textbook for that. It'd have 2 volumes full of infos. Oh, my wings, you actually have something. Shop of Well full of treasures from all places and all times. Of course, Well have something. Many somethings, in fact.
Let's see what you have.
Oh, what? 10,000? I don't have that kind of money. He says, having nothing to spend money on. Please come shop with Well again. Well, that was quick. Daddy, can we get this book? No, it's mine. I bought it. And instantly back we go. And it really wants us to know about Defender's role actions at this point in time. Why don't you play as a... No. When I could play as Seraph and try to manage it and not die and then do super duper DPS because of cancelling ratios, etc. Of course I'm going to play as a DPS. So we need a pen. Did you find something?
What are we picking here?
Wow, I can't believe you actually found a book on Armus. I think it might be a bit difficult to follow, though. Let's take a look. Whoa, there's a lot of pictures in here. Oh, my socks and sparks, I love it. It's so pretty and cute. This bit says something about adults and also children. What does that mean? Adults and children are... how should I explain this? I think big ones are adults and small ones are children, Lotus. Oh, you're right. There's labels on the pictures. Guess you won't need to explain after all. Probably better. Aww. Oh, look, it talks about making a pen too. Seems like Goo was right. Oh, and here's the part about feeding. Says it's important what and how much they eat. It's meant to affect the milk's taste too. Sparks, I forgot to get the Armu fodder. I need to ask Nico for some pronto. How much do you need? Even with all that Nico can spare, we only have about half of what the book recommends. Well then, how about I gather the rest? Or you could just feed them a little less. Ow! This one really has it out for me. Alright, come off it. If we help, will you leave me alone? Would you really? Thanks so much. Should we give any food we find to you then, Tesor? Yes, please. Thank you ever so much. Aren't they kind, little buddy?
So that's the state of affairs.
The animals are screaming at me! What good little dudes. Looks like they've been waiting ages for some food.
The item that they require is...
Well, that's Armu barley. We have some frangible yam. That's 4%. Plumage peach is 10%. Khaki kernel is 10%. Let's even out our rating again with frangible yams. What's dish for Lendo? Oh my goodness, why are you 4% too? Why are you like this? Thank you so much. This is going to fill all their little bellies right up. Now, there's just one last challenge for us. One last challenge. We have to pick a big Armu and a big Arden and put them together. Apparently, the day after it rains, a new little one will be born. It's really important that they're compatible, it says, so I'm trying hard to work out which ones to go with. Compatible, you say? Just like how 2 people can be compatible. Maybe you should pick based on personality then. Personality, huh? Let's go with easygoing Arden and an impulsive Armu. What about the more carefree Arden with the moody Armu? It feels like they could get along well, going at their own individual pace. Yeah, we don't want them to fight. In that case, I guess we'll go with the pairing you suggested. Sure. Okay. Thank you so much. Then I think we found our pairing. Now we just have to wait for rain, right? Kind of think of it, I think Goo mentioned something once that could help. Apparently there's a powerful Nopon out there who can summon rain clouds. No, he's a con artist. Maybe we can turn to that Nopon if we really need to then. Let's circle back when it's rained. Okay, we'll be waiting. Where is it? Is it in the same location as it was before? Has it changed location now? I decided to hang on to Irma's key for a while. When everyone's ready, I'd like to talk about if we should bury it in the flower garden or not. Okay, and what if no one's down with that? Well, if that's how it goes, then I'll hang on to it. I just think it's important that everyone gets to see Irma, both the good and the bad. I don't know if the Nopon has changed location. If the Nopon is around here, I'll make it rain. But if the Nopon isn't around here, that's just confusing. This is me just walking the other way now. I mean, we know where the Nopon is. Wait, if I go quest destination? Aha! Why are you over there now? That's rubbish. And you're high up.
Hold tight.
You suck, Nopon. So you can't even, like... Oh, I hope it doesn't make me have to go back and forth. At least it was walking just a little bit when we were growing potatoes. Alright, these Turkin are not going to attack me.
Is this like a rare thing?
Hello, Pity Patter. Was that your name before? Rain or rain, pitter patter again. Oh, what song this my friends ask? It's a rain calling song of Pity Patter. Pity Patter love rain. Love rain so much, Pity Patter and rain clouds are best friends. You want rain to make a visit? Okay, but Pity Patter need money to do best work. Yeah. Okay, thank you, friends. Let Pity Patter get in zone, then Pity Patter call clouds over. Rain. Oh, rain. Pitter patter. Again. It worked. Rain make visit soon. Behold, power of friendship.
It's actually raining.
Let's get back to Colony Mu. See how the Armus are doing.
Okay. Well, again, I don't really have money, but like that I need to hoard. Interestingly, we can pay someone 10,000 to make the right weather for boinking for Armus. No sparking way, there's more of them. Yep, 4 more to be exact. Looks like even more of them made little ones than just the pair we chose. We were just trying to think of what names to give them. Nico, and again that's me, was against. I don't think we should give them names. It'll be hard to say goodbye if we do. That's exactly why we should name them. They're all living things just like us. I want to thank them for coming into this world and call them by their own names. Right, they're living things just like us. You're right, we had to face the facts. You could be Dropwart and Droppy Dun. And as for you, Hickory and Hickey Dun. And you little ones can be, just relax, Tussie. You don't have to name all of them in one go. Yeah, exactly. We'll all give it a think, too. Hold on a sec. I have an idea on the tip of my tongue. Living things just like us, huh? She's got a point.
There's no such thing as a life that just passes by without leaving a single mark. Hey, have you ever tasted freshly squeezed milk before? It's so amazingly delicious. I would have to guess I most probably have not, no. Did you say squeezed? What's different about it? I'm excited for you to try it out and see. Hold on, let me get you some. It's warm. Nico will help too. As in me, Nico, I mean. You don't have to go to all that trouble for us. I think it would be wise to just accept their offer or risk showing bad manners. Anyway, if there's anything else you need help with, we're here for you. Thank you so much for everything you've done for us. It would be amazing if you could keep helping out on our new ranch. Animals and Ardens are being reared on this ranch. Speak to us to sort of help out. Give enough food for them to grow up, pair up an Armu and Arden, and wait for the rain for baby time. Keep helping, and eventually you might see some rare beasts. Take a load off and get ranching. Oh, a not quest? We got some stuff for it. Colony Moo's Armu ranch has been completed. Sora resolved to make her Armus the happiest ones around, even as she grapples with the vicissitudes of life.
So that's the state of affairs.
This is Respite Ranch.